Warning. The Loud Spot podcast uses adult humor and adult language in its broadcast. It may be unsuitable for younger audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, we are idiots. Please don't take anything we say offensive or to heart.
Oh, no! Oh, boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking Loud Spot!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Loud Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian, hanging out with Don and Sam. We are here. This is, I guess, technically our second episode in 2024. I did not realize our 2024 episode on New Year's Day was our 400th episode.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, kind of. Normally we celebrate the 100th marks, but I guess we just kind of forgot it. Yeah, we already did it like 3 times.
I don't think we celebrated after 100. I'll be honest. I ain't gonna lie. I know I got something special for the 500th one, but the way it was tracking at the beginning, we were doing 2 episodes a week, so I had it tracked to a certain point. And it was going to be coming up here in February. However, we dropped down this past year to 1 episode to make it easier on our lives. And I realized, I don't know when it is. Now I can start maybe keeping track. It'll be 2 years from now. No, wait. No, that's not right. I was thinking one episode
52 weeks. There's 52 weeks a year. Yeah. So our 500th episode will be in about 2 years.
Yeah.
It'll be right around January in 2 years. Yeah.
So there we go. This episode is brought to you by Ink Nation, www.ink-nation.com, a tattoo convention here in Oklahoma City that we are putting on, and it is going fantastic. And we cannot wait for that. God, throwing a convention has so many ups and downs, which we found out today. I was running around with my head cut off like a chicken, and we still got like 2 months to like a month and a half.
Panicking. Yeah. I had to constantly go, Sebastian, it's okay.
I called Dom like 20 times in like 10 minutes.
He did too.
I even said, all right, I'm not going to call you anymore.
And then he turned around and did.
Call it right back.
But I will tell you, pipe and drape is one of those last minute things that ties it all in.
That was the first thing I took care of. The first.
Yeah. Anyways, I went and gave him a bunch of bad star. I went out because I have 3 different Google accounts. I went and gave him 1-star rating on 3 different accounts. they went from like a 4.2 star rating to a 3.0 star rating.
Yeah.
They didn't have that many ratings. So that's what they get.
Now out of 5, they got 3 bad ones. How about that?
No, they got 4 bad ones, and Don needs to do it. And everyone needs to go on there and give them bad star rating. Anyways, I'm not going to mention what the company's name is, so it doesn't matter. We're not slandering if I don't mention who they are.
That's right.
Yes, that's right. You know what's messed up talking about that? How many times I've seen that on Yelp reviews and I'm like, we're not going to go eat there. And they're not realizing that one customer, and then they went through a whole bunch of bots and probably just.
The worst reviews I hate that people do is they give them 1-star rating and they go, I used to love this place. I ate here 20 times, loved it every time. But the last time the waiter sucked and the food sucked. I'm like, okay, give them a 4-star. A 4-star rating because you normally like it. Don't just dog on them from one bad time you went there, unless you got like food poisoning or something like that. That's different, you know. But if you normally go there, it's a place you like. Don't give them 1-star rating from one bad experience. I hate when people do that.
19 other times you dodge death. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. That's right. You're still staying alive. We got a good show for you guys tonight. We do not have a band interview, but we got some music news and some music trivia, and we're going to talk about tours that are coming up this year. So the first thing I want to get into is I did not know this until I guess Thursday. I was talking to a buddy of mine at work. I'm gonna mention his name on here. His name is Goose. He's a pretty cool dude. And that's his nickname. Yeah, I haven't called him Goose.
It was Iceman there too, and Maverick. Everyone else from Top Gun.
No, Sam, they were not there. but Sublime has a song, and the song goes April 26, 1992. There was a riot on streets. Tell me, where were you? Okay, but the title of the song is April 29th, 1992. And I was like, there's no way that's the name of the song. He goes, it is. I said, then why did he say April 26th? So I looked up the song because I have it on my phone. Sure enough, it's April 29th. I'm like, am I hearing the lyrics wrong? Is he saying April 29th? but I just hear it as April 26th. You know, people hear wrong lyrics a lot, right?
Right.
So I look up the lyrics. April 26th, which is the day Rodney King, I think, either got killed or there was riots, and I think it was that was the day. So
yeah, I think that's the day he got beat. Actually, I think that's the day that the LAPD.
So why not name the song April 26th?
Because it happened on April 29th.
April 29th is when they started rioting.
So why did he say April 26th? So there's a couple of different stories online about this.
All right.
They're very similar stories. Okay. One is that Bradley was super effed up and just said the wrong lyrics. Okay. The other one that could also be in the same category is he just slipped and said April 26th, and the band said it sounds better. And it was, according to the band, it was such a good take. What are you doing, Sam?
I'm asking Tiffany to research. Calm down, relax.
The band, even, I guess, it was such a good, strong take that they kept April 26th, even though that's not the correct date, but they kept the song name April 29th because that's historically accurate. But I'm like,
that's retarded.
You should just change it to April 29th. But April 26th does sound better. You're like April 29th, 1992. I guess that sounds okay. But April 26th, 1992, I go ahead, Sam.
So here's a little. March 3rd, 1991 is when Rodney King got had police brutality. I think maybe that's when. So now let me take a look. When did the
And folks, please remember the news we say on here, a lot of times is just hearsay. And we don't actually know or research most of the stuff we talk about.
Most of the time. Now, 1992 was the riots.
Was it April 29th?
Hold on. I'm trying to get there. Tiffany has to. I'm pretty sure there's something. I think maybe the 26th was the verdict. Remember, because they all got off scot-free.
No, I was like 10. I don't remember. I didn't watch the news when I was 10 years old. I mean, I think I saw the OJ Simpson.
Yeah, but that was way after. That was in the That was like 1996. That was like way after.
So I remember that. I don't remember the riots and. I know the Sublime song. That's about all I know about. I didn't even know that's what it was about, to be honest with you. I
don't even know.
Got him some furniture. He got him some.
You don't know the song, Don? What?
April 26, 1992.
I'm not a
Sublime. Ride on the street.
Tell me where were you? You were sitting home watching your TV.
I'm not a Sublime fan.
Participating in some
anarchy. First part to hit it was the liquor store.
April.
Something like that. Or music shop.
April 26, 1992 was the day where the riots happened.
Then what's April 29th, 1992? Because look up the Sublime song.
Yeah, so maybe that's 3 days later. He finally participated in some anarchy later on.
Well, if it actually happened on the 26th, and that's what they're saying in the lyrics, and they should have named the song the 26th.
I've read a different story on Wikipedia. So I don't know where Sam's getting his information from.
I'm getting it from Google, and I can't even trust the internet anymore. So
you can't. But one thing that's for sure is the song is called April 29, 1992, and he says April 26th, 1992. Yeah. That is for sure. That
Facts.
We will say is a fact. Yeah.
But people mess up lyrics all the time. You got a video of people messing up lyrics.
We do. So Bone Thugs and Harmony. Boom, 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 boom. Now tell me what you gonna do.
Boom, boom.
Sam, can you play this clip? This is a super hilarious clip. Watch this.
What you gonna do when it ain't nowhere to run? When judgment comes for you, when judgment comes for you. What you gonna do when it ain't nowhere to hide? When judgment comes for you, 'cause it's gonna come for you. And I'm gonna miss everybody out of.
What does he say?
I don't know. I just be making stuff up.
What when that was playing just then, what were you saying?
Hippopotamus. A group of guys got us.
What?
Yeah.
And what?
I don't know.
What do you So when you were little,
what we're going to do? Anywhere.
What else does he talk about?
Hippopotamus. Hippopotamus. I don't know.
That's it. Okay. So
I saw that yesterday.
Hippopotamus and a group of guys got him.
So yeah, so I watched a little TikTok or a Facebook reel, and it spelt it out, and it said hippopotamus and all of these kind of different things like that, and I was like, I know those are not the lyrics. I just know that.
How many times I'm singing a song in the car, and half the time I don't even know what they're actually saying. I just say my own things, and in that song, I go whenever I hear that Bone Thugs and Harmony song, I say, "It's just a machada." And a group of guys got us, and I'm about everybody. Because I don't know what he says. It sounds like he says muchada.
I just shut my mouth until he says words that I know, and then I start in again.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, boom, 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 boom.
How many times do you hear a song and you don't know? And so this reminded me of the April Sublime song, because I was like, did he sing April 29th? And I'm hearing it April 26th. And this is the same day I watched his video, and I was like, oh my God, that is hilarious. Because I don't know the lyrics to probably half the songs I sing.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's I think that's a normal thing with everyone, because we have gotten far away from reading the inserts with the little lyrics
with the
on
CDs.
Yeah.
See, I will Google the lyrics. I miss my inserts. So if I am a fan of a song and I'm having a hard time understanding a few words, I will Google it.
Okay, I think that's only because you have earbuds in and you're usually tattooing someone. So if you start singing and you start singing weird ass shit, then people are gonna be like, "What'd she just say? Did she just say hippopotamus and they got us or something like?" But I think because we got away from learning the lyrics to the actual song and just going kind of resorting to whatever we think it is. I'm guilty of it too. I just had one the other day and it was similar to the word, but it wasn't quite the word. Yeah. Tiffany caught me and it's like, isn't it? Oh, it was Fall Out Boy's God Complex that Party has, and God Complex cocked or something like that. Anyways, and she says, isn't it supposed to forget it? It doesn't matter now. I can't remember this.
There's one I just realized I said wrong. Now I will say a Semi-Charm Kind of Life. He does talk about crystal meth in that song. But you know what they do to guys like us in prison by My Chemical Romance? He goes, I always thought he said, I won't go down on myself, but I'll go down on my friends. He doesn't say that. He says he's talking about being in prison. he says I won't go down on myself, but I'll go down with my friends. Like, he won't tell on them. He'll go to prison. I thought he's talking about sucking dick, dude.
Well, once he goes to prison, he'll be doing that too. So
that's what I always thought. I just realized he did not say that like not that long ago. I was like, oh, I've been singing it wrong for like 20 years or however long it's been.
Yeah. I did find out that happened on an 80s song of mine because I actually stopped and listened.
Well, I like going down on my friends better than down with my friends. I'm still going to sing it my way.
That's right. That's right. Just
you,
go down on your friends.
Let's play in the meantime. Yeah, play our first song, Papa Roach. This is their newest song, and I really like this song.
Yep.
Leave a Light On. And
it's been getting a lot of publicity on TikTok.
It has, and I will say that there's probably no mistaking any lyrics in this song. I don't
think so.
No.
Let's see, I'm right here on the loud spot.
Dry bones rattling a lonely soul, slipped and fell into a deep black hole. I can tell you're lost, I'm here for you. Wildfires burning you down to stone, blind eyes turning from a world so cold, a million miles apart within my reach. It's not like me to worry, but when I see you fading in the dark, I'll leave a light on for you. see me looking out. It's not like me to worry, but when I see you fading in the dark, I'll leave a light on for you. Through the long nights, I will be right there for you. If you drift too far, I'll leave a light on for you. Through the long nights, I will be right there for you. If you drift too far, I'll leave a light on for
You know, I have purposely not listened to that song because I've seen it on TikTok so much. And like the first 3 sentences, I'm like, nope, I can't handle it. I'm going to start crying. I can't handle it. And so I won't listen to it. So literally, this is the first time I have heard it.
It makes
all
you
the way
cry.
through.
Yeah,
The lyrics, it just hit. It
not
hit-
me.
hit-
I'll be. I'm turning the lights off. I got to pay the electric bill. I ain't leaving this shit on.
coming from somebody who wished somebody, would notice, somebody who's always there for other people. They're always the ones that have nobody there for them. And so it
Like
resonates.
me.
Like me.
No,
I'm
like
sorry. I
Motel
think I
6.
answered the phone every 20 times you called me today.
But that song's about the Motel 6.
Yeah, leave the light on for you. There you go.
Uh-huh.
I like how it goes, you, you. That's my favorite part of the song. I
Now
can't
we have
sing
to-
it, but I will scream it in my car. I'm like, you, you. That's what I do.
Horrible.
Oh, Lord. So are you ready for the monthly Stump Sebastian?
Hold on. As soon as that song starts playing at the very end, I say, just kidding, bitch, lights are off.
Yeah, you would. Oh, no, I can't turn that down. I got to turn it up for my songs.
Yeah, the songs have to be turned up, Sam.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
His face got all serious. He's like, oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah, she's not going to be able to play both of those. She won't be. Yeah, never mind.
No.
All right.
All right.
All right. So number 2 is a dead giveaway. Okay. Dead giveaway.
Giveaway.
No, like it literally
Giveaway.
says the name in the 10 seconds. But my first and third are 20 seconds, but that's because, I'm trying to be fair. You ready?
Every time I hear the word dead giveaway, I think of that
Every time I hear
kidnapping with the song that someone remixed. The kidnapping's not funny, but the song is funny. Dead giveaway. He goes, I knew something was wrong when a pretty little white girl run into a black man arm. Dead giveaway.
I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran to a black man's arms. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway. My neighbor got big testicles because we see this dude every day.
The YouTube video.
Yeah.
He hasn't sent that to you. I've watched it like 5 times.
I think he
because of-
has. If it's usually borderline racism or anything really inappropriate, I just chuckle and laugh and then hopefully move on from it and hope that he's not calling me later on to discuss it.
I've already played that clip in the podcast before. I might have to edit and insert that one in here. Okay. All right, Don, go ahead with the songs. Let's do
All
it.
right. Number 1.
Okay, I'm gonna. Is that the Misfits?
It is.
I can tell
It
because
is.
it sounded like shit. so I can tell it was the Misfits.
It is.
I don't know the song, but yeah, it's the Misfits. I can tell that.
I can give you a point for that one. It's Nike A Go Go.
Okay. Sam, did you know it was the Misfits?
I did know it was the Misfits, but I was one of their live recordings in New York. I was trying to figure out where.
That was the official video.
Yeah.
Oh,
that sounds like
right.
that. All their songs sound like purposely done to sound like crap.
And
that's right. That's what punk's about.
That's right.
And that song was chosen by Trin at the shop just for Sebastian.
Hey, good job, Trin. And I got it.
You did. You got it.
You know what? I'm normally good at like 1 for 3.
That's right.
Well, this one
I'm not going to know.
This one you have to get because it literally says it in the 10 seconds. Ready?
Okay, yep. Okay, I'm not going to guess the artist. I know the song, but I'm not going to guess the artist.
It said the song.
As a song name, I don't know. Tom Sawyer? Did he say
yes.
Tom Sawyer? Okay.
Tom Sawyer.
That was a guess. I never knew the name of that song, but I just know that when the song comes in. I don't know who sings it.
Rush.
I never would have guessed that. I would have guessed
no one wants to ask me. I'm sitting over here like I thought it may be kind of coming to me, and I would be like, "It's Rush." And then
you should have said it. You should have said it.
No, I don't want to. This is about Stump Sebastian, so I don't want to be selfish. But yes, it's Rush.
At least you guessed the right word that they said for the song title.
Is that the only big Rush song? Because I don't listen to Rush.
I think they have 2 songs.
Yeah, they have 2.
Like 2. Is it Wasp, Rush? There's a couple other ones. I would even say Iron Maiden because I didn't listen to a lot of Iron Maiden, but they're very popular. Yeah, but
I'm not a huge Iron Maiden fan.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, guys. There's nothing against these bands.
Isn't Rush the one with the drummer has like one arm?
No,
that's not Rush.
No.
Oh my God! Seriously, Sebastian.
That's Def Leppard, sir.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I got
Rush
stuff in my own.
I gotta teach you the 80s.
I think he plays. I think no, that ain't the right one where he plays 2 guitars. I don't think it's them. I think that's Tesla. Never mind. That's Tesla. Sorry.
At least you caught yourself before you said it.
Yeah, I know. You would have just said it, blurted out. All right, guess number 3.
All right, number 3. You should
hold on. I get a half point for getting the song name.
You got 2 half points, so that means you equal 1 point.
Okay, good. I'll take it.
Now this one you should know the band. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, I know that song. Bum, 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 bum.
Tell me what you gonna do with somebody.
Guys, got him. I don't know. That when it started playing, I got it. We should have cut out the car sounding part in the beginning.
Yeah. See, I thought it was Papa Roach at first, but no.
All right, Thrice.
Oh, I never would have guessed Thrice.
Yeah.
Really? Black Honey.
Yeah.
You've played Thrice for me, Sebastian.
That's fine, but I still wouldn't have known who that was. Like, I'm not a super huge fanatic of Thrice. They're okay.
I think you also have to play the radio edit. You can't play the album version. So if it's a YouTube video. So.
That's why I did 20 seconds. Is because it's hard for me to hit play and record at the same time because it's 2 different things. And so, yeah, I just did the 20 seconds.
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, if you did 30 seconds, then you have to from Mars. So to Mars. Sorry, I messed that joke up. He's here all night, folks. Try the veal.
Well, you did better this week, Sebastian.
Thanks. I didn't do that.
You got to. You got to.
I think once a month is good. Normally they're hard. It's so hard when it's just like the intro of a song. But you can't really play the chorus because that's almost a dead giveaway.
Well, last month I actually did all the songs. None of the songs had an intro that I played last month.
I don't remember that.
He doesn't. While Sebastian's trying to remember, let's take a look at Måneskin's new song, Off My Face, right here on the Loud Spot.
Love with the drugs, but they don't love me back. I'm in love with the pain, but you make it hurt so bad. You're the monster in my head, trying to tell me how to act. You're a freak, set me free, give myself a heart attack. I got hate in my bones when my body's close to you. I hate sleeping alone, and I know you hate it too. You're a monster in my head, trying to tell me how to act. You're a freak, set me free, give myself a heart attack. I'm off my face, locked inside your prison. Yeah, I'm off my face. Your love is my addiction, and I like the taste. Yeah, I just can't resist it, but you're never gonna see me. Yeah, you're never gonna see me again. That I crave when it's hard to sleep at night. I'll do anything for you, so just tell me what you like. You're the monster in my head, trying to tell me how to act. And this love is gonna kill me, I will have a heart attack. I'm off my face, locked inside your prison. Yeah, I'm off my face. Your love is my addiction, and I like the taste. Yeah, I just can't resist it, but you're never gonna see me. Yeah, you're never gonna see me again. I do what I wanna do, what I wanna do, what I wanna do. No rules when it comes to you, when it comes to you, when it comes to you. Play my heart like a bass drum, break my neck like a killer. And yeah, in fact, you're never gonna see me again. I'm off my face, locked inside your prison. Yeah, I'm off my face. Your love is my addiction, and I like the taste. Yeah, I just can't resist it, but you're never gonna see me. Yeah, you're never gonna see me again.
You know, I don't think I've ever heard a song by them that I did not like. Every single one of the songs I think is kind of catchy, has a good beat to it. It reminds me of like a harder version, and it's probably completely wrong here, but to me it's like a harder version of Fall Out Boy.
Or Maroon 7 or Maroon 5 is
Maroon 7. Maroon 7.
Yeah. I don't know how many members are up to now, but it's,
I didn't get anything harder out of that.
Then Fall Out Boy?
Fall Out Boy? Yeah.
No, Fall Out Boy's more like theatrical punk rock.
That's what that was to me.
No, that was more like theatrical pop.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yes. We'll let you have it, Sebastian.
Yeah, just let him have it. That, I mean, at the end of the day,
we'll agree to disagree.
Well, it's my show. It's my show.
That's right.
So talking about Fall Out Boy and other bands and stuff like that, don't forget, guys, this summer is tour season for a lot of these bands coming from the UK, right here in the United States. So, you know, we wanted to highlight a couple of the tours that kind of were anticipated here a little bit. So
now all the bands are from the UK.
Well, the Architects. That's the
so one. You said the bands are from the UK. One band is from the UK,
right?
And so the bands are from the UK. Maybe I heard that wrong. Maybe you did say.
I think you might have had too many mimosas, sir.
Dude, that's probably my second one.
That's one too many. Apparently,
if you count that, I drank one halfway down and filled it back up before I drank it all, and then poured another one and drank it halfway down. So no, I'm on my third still.
Third is because he's gonna lie about how many he drank. First of all, you better times that by.
I got the bottle right here.
That's
It's
right.
like a quarter full. That's like 3 glasses.
Yeah.
Well,
All right,
a bottle is 4. Hold on. A bottle is 4 glasses.
But you're supposed to only have half champagne and half orange juice. So that should actually get you 8 glasses.
Who's no, it's not half and half. It's like, let's talk about this for a second. It is.
First of all, why don't you put that glass up so everyone can see the glass again? Does that look like a champagne glass to you? No, that is a goblet. That is a goblet that you would serve. I don't even know what you'd serve. Probably juice of some kind.
I do. Well, here's the orange juice. So the bottle is 3/4 empty, and the orange juice is 3/4 full.
So you have champagne with a splash of orange juice.
How it should be. That's the way God intended.
That's right.
I can't say nothing. My Crown Peach is just a splash of Sprite, but
that's it. I'm the same way. My tequila or my Crown is just going to have a splash of something in it, and it's just going to, because I want to taste that stuff. All right, real quick, let's take a look at some of the tours happening this summer. Of course, we have all the festivals. Most of the festivals, except for Rocklahoma, have released their schedule and who's performing. Damn it, Sebastian, you moved it on me as I was getting ready to click.
It's not the end there.
Yeah, I know. So let's take a look real quick. All right. So we'll start right here. Oh, shoot. It's going too fast. All right. Let's take a look.
Go back to the beginning here.
Yeah, let's go back to the big. Okay. Are you doing it at the same time I'm doing it?
No, I'm not doing anything.
Okay. All right. Architects hits this summer, and it's too far away. I can't tell. They're out with Mice and Men and Something Sleeps. I can't even see it because it's
while
so far away.
While
she sleeps. Thank you. They're only hitting the East Coast though, but they are from the UK, so I can see why they're going to pick probably more Midwest to East Coast stuff like that. So if you guys can check those guys out, let's let it play for a second.
Architects is one of those bands. Before you talk about this next one, Architects is one of those bands that I like 1 or 2 of their songs, right? But I'm not like a super fan of them. They're okay, kind of like that band of Mice and Men or whatever. I like some of their songs, but I'm like a super huge fan. I like them. They're okay, but they're all right.
And I've only liked their last 2 releases, Animals, and then the one we just played. I think it was a couple weeks ago.
Animals was great. That was a good one.
Animals are great. So Avenged Sevenfold is on part 3 of their tour this summer, hitting pretty much hitting pretty much again just the Midwest to the East Coast. They're out on tour with Poppy and Sullivan and King. Of course, you have to wait. I should probably play
the Midwest. That's the North.
Okay, Mid-Atlantic. Mid-Atlantic.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense to me.
Illinois over. How about that? Illinois over. Okay. Mid-Atlantic. There you go. God. But you're not wrong. And then of course, Beartooth is out on their headlining tour, hitting pretty much every state, every city, with special guests, The Plot and You, Invent, Animate, and Sleep Theory. So
they're going everywhere around Oklahoma.
Yeah, I was about to say they ain't coming to Oklahoma, so it's not every state.
They're going to Tennessee. They're going California, Texas.
And then, of course, Blink 182 is heading out on the road with Pierce the Veil, and
that'll be a good show.
That is a good show.
I look for that one.
I think there's an Oklahoma date in there, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
they're playing Fort Worth.
No Oklahoma at all. The closest is Kansas.
Wichita?
City, Kansas City, Missouri.
Not even Wichita.
No.
Wichita, I'd make the Wichita show. I could make the Fort Worth show, but I bet they're going to be like $500 a ticket.
Yeah.
Dude, what's up with all these?
Kansas City, Missouri is the closest.
I don't blame these bands for charging up their prices because they're not making any money off their music sales anymore. So they're going to make their money off touring. These big bands get away with it.
And so, Oklahoma fans will probably drive to Fort Worth. It's only 3 hours away. So that's the reason why. And Wichita fans, well, yeah, that's because your jalopy might not make it there.
Wichita fans,
my jalopy will too make it. I just don't like Fort Worth's traffic. Thank you.
Okay, it is bad.
Wichita fans will probably head to Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah.
So they're kind of hitting this whole area by going around it.
And the Foo Fighters are returning to touring, but here's the kicker: they're not doing a full-fledged crazy tour. They're kind of, I believe, they're trying to test out the waters since the death of Taylor. So they're hitting New York, Boston, Denver, Minneapolis, San Diego, LA, Portland, Seattle. Stuff. They're big areas that they know people are going to come see them, and they're on the road with Pretenders and the Hive. So, and I'm pretty sure there's a couple more down there. I'm not saying that Anvil and the Sniffers.
Mammoth.
Amel and the Sniffers.
Yep.
Alex.
I can't
Alex
see it
G.
because
L7 and Mammoth.
But L7 isn't that like kind of rappy pop?
I hope not.
Or
I hope
something?
not. I know what you're thinking about, but I hope it's not them. But if it is,
Isn't
then
that
hey.
L7?
I don't know.
Isn't it like an old band? Okay, go ahead.
Yep. And then, of course, this is the most anticipated tour of 2024, the return of Creed, and it's called the Summer of '99 tour. They're going to be on tour with Three Doors Down, Daughtry, Switchfoot, Tonic, and Big Wreck. Now, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be all those bands. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
311? What did you say?
Yeah,
Finger 11.
Finger
Where?
11.
Oh, that's on the very bottom. Like you can barely read that.
So check your
Look at
dates
me.
and who's playing on those. It's going to be probably certain legs that certain bands are going to be on. And a lot of bands are doing that because a lot of bands are like, hey, we're really popular in the East Coast and we make more money in the East Coast. And then West Coast, we really don't like the West, or we're really like the West and we don't like those kind of things. And they're splitting their own tour. And maybe some of these bands like Finger 11 and Switchfoot are probably going to do their own headlining tour, or Three Doors Down. So guys, the summer is coming upon us. Get your tickets now. And don't forget to also support the little guy, the mid-level bands, the guys that are playing in your 500 cap rooms and stuff like that in your local market. Go out and see some shows. Even though Dawn said she's going to focus more on the water this year, I'm pretty sure we're going to catch her at a show or two.
It looks like it says Finder 11. It doesn't look like a G. It looks like a D.
Mm-hmm.
Does it not?
Yeah, kind of
It does.
All right.
Is that the last band? You know, why don't we get into, we didn't get a chance to talk about it earlier, the Joey Jordison's estate suing the band Slipknot. And you know what? Now Slipknot, of course, denies all of the allegations on this, but reading the article, it makes a lot of sense as to why they would sue, why the estate would sue Slipknot. They're making money off of him. And it all comes down to, after he passed away, first, I guess the band, according to the estate, made like no condolences, didn't reach out to the family, nothing like that. They're supposed to still return 22 items of like either his music equipment, his gear, or his wardrobe to him. Instead, Slipknot apparently kept it, and they have a traveling museum, which they call Knotfest, that I think maybe they take on tour with them, and they have all this stuff for his fans inside of this museum where fans go to pay to see all the stuff that they were supposed to return to him or to the family. That's one reason why they're suing him, making money off of him. The second reason why the estate is suing him is Corey Taylor dedicated one of their newest albums, The End So Far, to Joey Jordison, who, when he passed away, he got kicked out of the band in 2013. I think he passed away not that long ago. In 2021 is when he passed away. Dedicated, and the reason why the estate's saying that they dedicated it to him was to boost their ticket sales. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but I think they have a pretty solid argument.
I think just the simple fact that they have his items and making money off of it, they should get a percentage of that if they're not going to give the items back. So that part, yes. Now them proving intent on them trying to make money off the new album on dedicating it to him, that might be a stretch, but
well, I mean, but is it a stretch? I mean, after all these years, he's passed away. They dedicate an album to him where they didn't talk to the family, reach out to him. They didn't even reach out to Joey himself while he was alive, according to what the lawsuit is saying.
well, I mean, any dumb person can tell that that's what their motive was, but legalities in a court system, you have to prove that. What is it called? Sam, you're good with those legal words.
Beyond a reasonable doubt. I don't know what that.
Why is Corey Taylor all of a sudden all money hungry? And Don and I kind of talked about this earlier, and I was like, he wants that Taylor Swift money.
He wants that Taylor Swift. He ain't gonna get that Taylor Swift because he's not Taylor Swift. Which I was gonna talk about Taylor Swift's Eras tour, by the way. It's just wrapping up, but only 3 cities: Indianapolis, Miami, and something else. I can't remember.
Is Corey? You think Corey Taylor's getting some hate? And that guy, he's probably not going to come on this show, so it doesn't matter to me. But is he getting some hate?
I have him booked next week. What are you talking about? We can ask him this.
No, you have Jordan from Redefined. But next week to do a show with us. But is it he kind of seems like he's getting some hate a little bit. Like everyone kind of loved him with the MGK thing. But if you're going to be money hungry, and the fan, you got to think a lot of Slipknot fans aren't the wealthiest of people. They're just your regular, your carpenters and your blue collar. And if you're going to be like this and get all money hungry, your fans are going to take notice real quick, and your money's going to start dropping even more.
Yeah, and let's talk about the stuff that, just getting rid of Jay, the drummer who filled in for Jordan. Yeah. And we're seeing a downsizing of Slipknot here. I don't know if they're actually downsizing or they're just replacing with touring members.
It could be a money thing, but Joey Jordison even came out and said that he was kicked out in an email, and Slipknot went around saying that they didn't want to talk about it. And now he did have a disease, that
was going to hit his performance. So.
Yes, it was, but you don't kick someone out just in an email. You talk about it, discuss it as a group, and say, "Man, we're going to have to replace you if you're not being able to perform." That's a business move. I understand that move. Well, you come to an agreement, get him to agree with you, somehow pay him some sort of dividends. And I don't know that they didn't pay him dividends. I'm sure the LLC, because he's one of the founding members. So I'm pretty sure there was some sort of money still made per song. I don't know that, but I would assume. I know that Dave Buckner from Papa Roach, he's not in the band anymore, but he still gets money off of the band. I think he still gets money off of, maybe it's just the first album, but he still gets money from it. Anyways, I don't know what their whole legal thing is, but it's kind of doing him dirty a little bit after he's passed away. And I don't blame the estate for taking on Slipknot.
Yep. And I'll agree with you. You keep pulling this card, Corey, you're going to probably have a lot of hateful fans. Maybe you're trying to return back to Stone Sour, maybe trying to do something different. We don't know, but just remember.
Wasn't he trying to go solo?
I think so.
Well, he has a song dedicated to himself called Corey motherfucking Taylor, and he just sings about himself. Who does that?
Corey motherfucking Taylor.
Yeah, I guess so. But when that song came out, I was like, really, dude? You're gonna sing a song about yourself? It wasn't even that good of a song. It was like a pop kind of. It was a complete. Anyway. Anyways, it doesn't matter. All right, rant over. Go ahead, Sam.
Rant over. Let's check out this new music from a band called Set It Off, a band I really enjoy. A very Fall Out Boy type band, a little Panic at the Disco vibing, and of course, tons of other bands. The song is called Parasite, right here on the Loud Spot.
Parasite, leeching off my pain, never satisfied. Till I'm fully drained. You're a parasite, playing with my name just to stay alive. What a poor, pathetic parasite. Climb social ladders, slash another on his throat. Walls of cadavers, savage weights are built on. If your pain's their pain, then maybe you are not alone. Sick, delusional, pest up to the hose. No, you're just a parasite. Legion of my pain, never satisfied. Till I'm fully drained. You're a parasite, playing with my name just to stay alive. What a poor, pathetic parasite. Your fucking nose, knowing it doesn't belong. Strike a nerve or wreck a home, but when you get a response, and I curse the fucking nurse for letting you fall at your mom. You're just a piggybacking ticket to the ends I'm stepping. If I'm such a wreck, so why so obsessed? Devil playing God, performing his mess, just craving attention, taking what you want from me, so you're not obsolete. Taking your teeth all bleed, but know what it does if the walls wreck a nerve or wreck a home. Or when you get a response and the curse that fucking nurse for letting you fall at your mom. You're just a piggyback and sycophant. Yeah, you're just a parasite. Legion of my pain, never satisfied. Till I'm fully trained. You're a parasite. Playing with my name just to stay alive. What a poor pathetic parasite.
I definitely get Hollywood Undead vibes from.
Yeah,
that
I
song.
can agree with that. I can agree with that
a little,
one.
a little Maroon 5. Or Maroon 7, if you will.
And they've been around for a very long time, at least more than 10 years that I can recall off the top of my head. So,
Really?
you know, yeah, they're now starting to get a lot more attention, but they've always been that theatrical pop metal type band before a lot of these other bands that came along. So hopefully Cody and the guys, please keep releasing more music like this, and you'll be on the radio full time, I'm sure.
I don't know if I've ever heard of them before, but yeah, great song. Okay. I don't know if you guys remember, not that long ago, there was a movie that came out called Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Yep.
Okay.
Didn't watch it though.
No, I didn't watch it either. And I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
I didn't hear about it.
Oh, I heard it was horrible. But anyways, it's a horror flick. Okay. Well, apparently, the copyrights to Mickey Mouse from like the original Mickey Mouse, like from the 1920s, the original Mickey Mouse that Walt Disney created. Steamboat Willie Mickey Mouse. Remember, he's driving on that ship when he's whistling or whatever he's doing. I just thought about something too. Back in the day, cartoons used to smoke cigars.
Uh-huh.
God forbid they smoke a cigar today.
Popeye smoked a pipe.
Yeah, but he also ate spinach.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sometimes he ate spinach through the pipe too.
Sometimes he ate olive oil.
We're talking about the oil, right?
Yeah.
Not his spouse.
Guess, maybe. Anyways, there is a new Mickey Mouse movie coming out. And of course, people pay attention to this stuff. I don't know who does. People pay attention to
I just got a text about that today asking if I heard about this exact thing that you're talking about.
Mickey's Mousetrap. Go ahead, Sam.
All right, I don't know what. Okay. Anyways, the copyright laws is only good for 100 years on any normal thing. So back actually 2 years ago, I think it was 2021 to be exact, is when the copyrights were supposed to expire for Mickey Mouse and keep that entity safe. However, they fought in court. So now we see the result of, I'm sorry, you don't win, Disney. You have to let the Mickey Mouse is now a free agent. People can now use Mickey Mouse. Same thing with music. It's only good for 100 years. That's it.
So is that why Bambi and Cinderella are next on the list? Because that's what my text message said as well.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Literally, I just got a text message from a friend, and it was talking about that, and it says that Bambi and Cinderella are next.
So.
Dude, we got to jump on that Snow White train, dude. That's like Snow White does a bunch of cocaine. Like it's not like it's a instead of getting
that's China White though. That's China White.
Well, we call it Snow White's our own movie, Sam. We do whatever we want. But so there was I went to go download the clip to play it from YouTube, and honestly, doesn't look that interesting. So we're not going to play the clip from it. But if you're interested in seeing Mickey's Mousetrap, it's so here. I wrote it down here. Let me get my voice ready. A late night boat ride turns into a desperate fight for survival in New York City when a mischievous mouse becomes a monstrous reality. Let me try it better.
Yeah. Let me give you a little bit of background music.
We have eerie music. You have anything eerie?
No, but we have a little bit of this right here.
A little sexy music. Yeah. A late night boat ride turns into a desperate fight for survival in New York City when a mischievous mouse becomes a monstrous reality. with his big wiener.
No.
Now that last part was added in.
Okay, I made that part up.
He made that part up. He made that part up.
Don't sue me
But
making the Mickey Mouse.
But I hope it's good for the sake of thriller movies, the sake of horror movies, because I feel like we're not getting a lot of different horror movies or thriller movies. We're not getting a lot of different movies.
Though.
Well, that's because we're seeing the same storyline, just different twists on it, and it's getting a little boring. And if now that Mickey is unprotected, we're gonna see a lot of crazy stuff probably with Mickey porn. I'm sure Mickey porn's coming out there.
There's probably already Mickey porn.
There's probably
in the deep dark web. There's Mickey Mouse porn. I guarantee you. Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, and people are jerking off to that.
I've even seen drawings of Mickey and Minnie going at it.
There's probably Tom and Jerry gay porn out there. The Road Runner and Wile E. Coyote. What'd I say? Wile E. Coyote. You know, doing some porno or some Acme Dynamite or something like that.
But we would come up with that.
But we're going to see a lot of these. Remember, you can release it, you just can't make money off of it. So if you try to make money off of it, then Disney can come after you because you're using their entities and stuff.
But not
like
after Microsoft, not after the
copyright.
Nope, that's it.
So Sam, why don't we? Producer Sam, why don't we find the next release outside of
we're gonna do Bambi. We're gonna do Bambi, but Bambi hunts.
Like a crazed deer.
He comes back with vengeance for his mother.
And like rips their throats out.
Yeah. Yeah, make him like Beauty and the Beast, so it's like half man, half deer.
Make him like Cocaine Bear, and then throw Snow White into the mix.
Yeah, there we go.
Movie, I'm telling you, it's a good movie.
Yeah, you just want to make a movie like Cocaine Bear where everyone's doing cocaine and you want to see how they act. They're all crazy, folks. They're all crazy.
That's all, I think those make good movies. Cocaine Bear was a pretty good movie. It was like not great, but I enjoyed it.
It was a good B movie. It was a good B movie. I got to chuckle at it.
Yeah, I do want to watch Blood and Honey, though. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. I heard it sucked, but I got to at least watch part of it.
I remember a band, Animal Sun. Remember Animal Sun? One of their biggest things, Animal Sun. They had a thing where they used to watch really horrible movies just to check them out. And let me tell you what, it was actually hilarious because you got a joke off it knowing that this is going to be a horrible movie. But then you start watching it and go like, how could you, like a lot of them were Indian movies, from India,
like Bollywood?
the Bollywood movies. And they were like really unbelievable stunts, a guy flying through the air about, 200, 300 meters, which is like, what is that? Times 3, so 900 yards or 900 feet. Come on, no one can jump that far. And if he says he should be playing for the Olympics, I'm just saying. But I think maybe we should do that. We should have movie nights right here where we just watch movies live.
At one point we were going to do bed night stories with Sebastian, and I was being in front of a fireplace with the robe on, screaming like good night, or singing or reading good night moon, and but like
why didn't we ever? What happened with that? We were supposed to do that.
We're busy, bro.
I know. You know what? But we got to talk about that because we do have a Patreon page that people contribute to. So we need to get that activated. I'm good. That's on my 2024 list because Sebastian's not going to do it. So I got to do it. He's going to come up with the idea. This is what I want to do, Sam. He already did it. So now I got to find a way to create content. And we're probably not going to get any content until after till March. Just to give everyone's a heads up, because he's not going to focus on anything. We got a tattoo convention that he needs to focus 100% on. But we have a Patreon page. It's the Loudspot Patreon page. So it's patreon.com/the Loudspot, if I'm not mistaken.
I probably
you can find us. We're right there. It's only $3 is the subscription a month. It helps us a lot. We can get some more content. So just look for that. Definitely for 2024. We got a lot of things. We got a lot of new stuff happening this month. We're going to have guest hosts starting Next week we have is our first guest host, Jordan from the band Redefine. He's coming on. He's going to help us interview. After that, we have Will Tarantino from Australian band Total Buzzkill, and we got plenty more lining up. It's not going to be every week, but if we could try to do every week, great. If you're a band that is interested in being a co-host, just one member. We don't need the whole band. We don't need the whole band.
In fact, the whole band's here. We're not going to let him on.
Yeah, that's going to be way too hard.
And that is it. We're going to kick the other ones out and say, sorry, dudes. No, I'm serious. If we ask a band to come on and more than one member comes on, we are cutting. We're going to keep the most entertaining one on.
And then everyone's going to
go kick rocks.
Yeah.
Well, what if it's all of them on one screen?
No. That's even worse. That's even worse.
So Sebastian used to interview like all these band members at the same time, and he realized it's too hard to direct questions to who, and then you usually have one member that never talks.
Yeah, well, then you got to direct questions, and it becomes so complicated. I do want to say one thing that I do want to do new in 2024. I want to have a new slogan that, of course, Goose and I again talked about this at work, and we want to start saying.
Aim high.
Put it on a pita. Put it on. So I had some Indian food and I gave him some and he goes, man, that'd be really cool if we had some pita bread with it. And he goes, put it on a pita. And I was like, dude, that's great. So from now on, hey, when life gives you lemons, put it on a pita. If you're getting divorced, tell her to put it on a pita.
Obviously, this is an office joke that has carried over into our podcast. Thanks, Goose.
Put it on a pita is the next best thing. I told Stacia, I said some guy wasn't responding to her, and she goes, "This isn't very professional." I said, "Tell him to put it on a pita." She goes, "What?" I said, "You know the old saying, put it on a pita." She goes, "Never heard." I'm like, everyone knows put it on a pita. So anyways, it goes with everything you could ever think of. Sam, you don't like it? Put it on a pita.
Yep, that's it.
I want everyone to start saying that. Please. Thank you. That is all the time we got for tonight's show. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Check us out on all podcasting platforms. Go to ink-nation.com. Come to our tattoo convention. That's all we ask from you guys. 2024, let's go. Peace out. Rock on. And much love.
This is the Loud Spot outro by Nothing Short of Tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does Nothing Short of Tragic have its back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. Our pimp host has to pimp show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.